very good morning. Welcome to today's Woman, and I am your host, Rachel Tumwine, right here on BTM TV, We Transform. Today I'm very excited, and I believe that you're also fine. Today we are going to look at female dress code and its impact. You're a woman out there, or mistreating the way you want to be addressed, that's how you have to dress. Buli kintu kyonna kye twambala tulina okufuna wawe tulina okukyambalira kubanga might be a woman out there, maybe or bakulaba ennyambala yo, what you put on, nga bagamba that one she's a prostitute, that one is that. So the way you want to be addressed, that's how you have to dress. Dress smartly as a lady. Today in the studio, I'm very blessed. I have Madame Joan. I'm going to be introducing her shortly. She's a great woman. She's a woman of authority. She's a mighty woman of valor. She's a woman of visibility. She's a journalist by profession, and she's a mother, and also she works in judiciary. So welcome, Madame Joan Lungi. Thank you very much for coming here today.
Thank you, Madame Rachel Tumwine, for the great opportunity. I am so glad. I am really so happy to be your first guest on today's Woman.
Wow.
It's an awesome show. I watched it, and it's this show that keeps you wanting to watch all the time. It's really inspiring, and I must say I'm glad.
Yes.
I am glad because there are very many women out there that would be here, but who am I anyway?
Oh,
thank you so much.
How are you? How have you been?
I'm all right. How are you doing?
You have really inspired a lot of women out there, and I'm one of them.
Thank you so much.
I've been following some of your articles. You're really doing a great job.
Yes, glory back to God. Yeah, it's always good. It's always good to know your worth as a woman, and it's always good to empower yourself.
It is very important to know your worth.
Oh yeah, it's very important to know your worth, and it's always good to love yourself first.
Love yourself.
Yes.
That means there are women out there who don't love themselves.
No, it's important to love yourself first. Don't wait for people to first love you.
Yes.
You have to spread the love to yourself first, so that you spread it out to the people. That is when you can realize.
So that means if you don't love yourself first, nobody is going to love you.
What you feel in yourself,
that's what you're going to give out.
Thank you.
Wow. Yeah. Wow. So Madame Joan, today on our topic, we are talking about female dress code and its impact. What to wear and when. Why? Borders, but the border men, they always throw words at you. I think we muchala watch tiwa. No leader the way atalina. By the way, ataina bwali kubanga asobola ku approachinga. Sometimes you have to mind about how you dress. That's how you're going to be addressed. Oli muchala wa kitiibwa, put on nicely. Yambala bulungi. Abantu bakuwe ekitiibwa. Kankubulire ekitiibwa, you don't have to demand.
Oh yeah.
To be honored, you don't have to demand honor.
Oh yeah.
You have to present yourself rightly. You work it out.
Oh yeah. Oh,
yes.
Yeah.
So, Madame Joan,
yes.
You have been working there. You have been working in different offices, like you work in judiciary. You've been to judiciary. You are a journalist. Maybe you have done some kind of great job.
Yes.
So, how do you talk about when you go to an office? How can you talk about that?
Okay, just like you've said. Thank you, Pastor. Thank you, Rachel, Madame Rachel.
Yes.
Just like you've said, it's occasions are different.
Yes.
We are not saying that when you come for office, you have to always office is office wear. We have to mind where and how and when we are on whatever we are putting on.
Yes.
When you're going on to the beach, how are you supposed to dress? When you're going in office, how are you supposed to dress? Sometimes enyambala yo representing amaso g'abantu. That's why we have Thank you. That is why I personally don't believe in these things of some girls have a mentality. You think if you go ewa boss ngokunamye that is when they are going to give you a job. No, he's going to take you for a prostitute because of the cover that you're putting on.
By the way, you can go and seek for a job.
Oh yeah.
No sanganti. The way you have dressed, the boss, maybe the manager, you have taken there your CV. You're expecting a job, but because of the way you're dressed, that man will want to sleep with you.
Because the cover is different from what you're asking for. So, bobo yagala katogo, sawa katogo, ategena mutone nyira. Okay? So if we have a saying of class attracts class.
Yes.
Are you of class?
Say that again.
Class attracts class. Be of class. Carry yourself with respect.
Yes.
Carry yourself with a, how should I call it?
Be a woman of value, something like that.
Yes, yes. Have substance. Be a woman of substance. The way that is what yourself. People take you for.
Right.
No muntu bineno byola abantu abasajja baboda bakonye kabina olina jana kulekanira. Why? Because of the way you're dressed.
The way you have dressed. Tujja kusanga omukyala, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Ng'oyambadde bulungi smartly, like the way you have dressed. Omusajja jasooka kutunuulire bw'ati. Agambe naye ono ntandikirawo mugamba ki ekigambo. It is not every word that comes out from a man or anybody that it is good.
Yeah.
The way you want to be addressed, that's how you have to dress.
And it's good sometimes to have attitude, good attitude. Your presentation in all things. We are talking about dress code, but dress code carries a lot.
It carries a
lot. For example, you cannot go in office putting on a gomesi. No. That is a casual. Right. That is a casual attire.
Yes.
Bigenda mukuzika, bigenda mukwanjula, bigenda somewhere else. So you're probably in the wrong place.
You're dressing nicely, but in a wrong place. In the wrong place.
Thank you.
Yes, in a wrong place.
Carrying yourself. How to carry yourself in whatever you're doing.
Right.
For example, like people who are visiting in-laws. You visit an in-law, you know your mother-in-law is a bit picky, not even being picky, but you have to carry respect. In-laws ought to be respected.
Yes.
Kati enyambala joyambala. Nebonagama nti, you know what, for me, some ladies like saying, zo mwami wanga yagala nyambala empale. Naye li jogenze siwa mwami wo. You're going to visit in-laws.
Some ladies have this tendency of copying. Kubanga olina w'okirabye, walabye omuntu ng'akyambadde naye nga ate bwe tekigenda kugenderako.
Kikunyumidde naye tekirina mu kifo kituufu.
Yes.
That is the thing. So ogenda okwesanga nga you're drowning yourself.
My God.
People starting talking ill about you. But why? You've caused a mess to yourself. Presentation in all things.
So that means if somebody wants to avoid some certain words.
Oh yeah.
He has to dress nicely.
Nze kankubulire Rachel. It is very hard. Okuwulira ngo wa boda ine ekigambo kyangamba.
Right.
I avoid such things. How? Whenever it is coming to me, I dodge it. How? Attitude. I give you this attitude.
By the way, if you sing like that, the way you respond, usanga abachala yena yemola yekola chiba mugambye naye
nyabo akabina
no yongera. Let me tell you, there is one woman, there's one lady, so there somewhere, so, and she was, the way she was walking, her attitude, the way she was moving her body, trying to get attention.
You're putting on a bit short dress like mine, and then you have a heel. Remember, ladies, when you're dressed like this and you're putting on a heel, there is a way movements just come automatically.
Yes.
So even the walking style, when you're putting on certain attires, togenda tekamu gomes. Oyambalenga agenda otambulenga agenda mu office.
Right.
So movements in all things. The dress code.
Dress code is
we are
very
rolling
important.
on it so much. If you're going for a job interview, how are you supposed to dress up?
If you're going for a job interview, the way you want. Sometimes uchimanyi waliwo abantu nga baba myemirimu.
Because of the presentation.
Because the way they have come.
The presentation.
Let me say like this. If you're going to apply for a job, wear nicely. something though it is not very tall, like maybe it is down your knee, under your knees, and you dress nicely.
Now, someone will give us a cutaways of Pastor Rachel shoes. Engato Pastor Rachel zayambadde tezigenda mu office kusaba mulimu. That is what we are trying to bring out.
Yes.
That dress of code that you're bringing out to the public.
Yes.
When Pastor Rachel, it depends on in actually which office you're going to. If it's like judiciary, a government office, it doesn't work. If it's like BTM, of which we are dealing with journalists and all things, presentations,
kind of stuff.
That is the dress code.
Yes, right.
So you have to know what to put on where and when.
And when, right. So it is very important, you woman out there, or maybe you've been saying people are misinterpreting me, they are talking about me, they don't love me. Yes, oli mukyala mukulu, oli mukyala wavunanyizibwa, dress nicely.
And even your body. Emibiri egimu waliwo engoye zitazigenderako. If you know you're a very fat woman, avoid waliwo abantu abanene nnyo nga tebamanyi bintu bibanyumira. Kati you're just causing people, you're just attracting attention for people to start being picky to you, but ate nga gwacheretedde.
So what I can say about that, bw'oba oli mukyala ng'oli munene, waliyo abanyumirwa engoye nga round dresses.
Thank you. It doesn't show those tummy things.
Stuff. Ate nosangayo omuntu nga alina okwambala yate like a body hug
to correct it together.
With
so decency.
The form of your body with the way it is. Nogamba kino kyekinyumira, dress nicely. Bw'oba olina ekibuto, you're a woman there. Tuweesalira musango.
Just know what is best for you. Yeah.
Like Madame Joanne, she has a very nice figure, a very nice smile.
Thank you.
She's proud of herself.
Thank you.
So, let me tell you out there, you need to know your body type. So, if bolabanga kantu kakunyumidde, first look in your mirror. And
you have to be having a mirror. If I told you a woman or you know kubera nenda room, that is the before you move out of your room.
By the which man wali abakyala nga bote balina mirror.
Kibi nnyo. Awo ofuse musajja. Ofuse musajja, you have to make sure I am moving out of my. How do I look? If you sure that you admire the way you look, then move out.
Yeah, so it is very important ngabantu ngatibana before they see you ngatibana bako appreciating first look, stand in front of your mirror, look at that woman in the mirror
and appreciate yourself.
And appreciate yourself.
Don't wait for people to appreciate you.
Yes, before other people appreciate you, wetunuli ogambeti the way I'm dressing, is that woman in the mirror inspiring me?
Oh yeah.
Ayambadde bulungi. By the way, if you do that, you will not make a lot of mistakes. So how they look at me. If it is time to going to church, you find ladies going to church, but the way she's dressing,
smartness,
it makes it smart.
Yeah.
And you find other ladies, the way she's dressing up.
We should actually talk about church.
Yes.
People should mind so much about the way they dress up in church. Most especially people that are in the mirrors. For example, the worship team leaders. Engeri gye weepresentinzeemu oli maaso. You have a big crowd that is watching you. Naye oyambadde akagoye kampi bwe kati in front of the pastors. What are you trying to show? Right. I mean, we're in the presence of God. Being smart, you don't need to kukunama.
Right.
It doesn't bring out your smartness, not at all.
Not at all.
Omaliriza weswaziza. You can be decent. I'm not saying that if you're in church you have to put on long things. No, be decent.
Be decent.
Make sure you're decent. Make sure tewesika olugwe totandika lusika. Awo otandikira okulabira nti nkunama.
She's moving on.
Inze Madam Rachel, if I am moving out ngandulaba dressika kisinzira mu kifo kye ŋŋendamu, I have to make sure sigenda lusa. Bwe ndaba nga ntandise olusa, I go back and change it. It is a simple it's communicating. Go back and change. It is as simple as that. Make sure you're comfortable.
Yes.
Move out, you're comfortable. Yes, I can move out. If you feel you're moving out, but no, you see the shoe, no. Then you go back and change. If that is the importance of having a mirror.
That means you have to feel comfortable.
You have to be your own mirror.
By the way, if you feel comfortable, nga chuyambadde owulira ng'oli comfortable, otambula ng'oli munywevu, ng'oli confident, abantu ne bakugamba nti onyumye, already you know you're already what?
It is there is an example I always tell people that a man to tell you that, oh, you look beautiful.
Yes.
Oh, I always tell them, my dad always tells me that I look beautiful, and I know. And anyway, my name is also Murungi, so that is the importance of knowing who you are.
First know who you are.
Don't wait for someone to tell you, oh, you look beautiful, oh, you look this. Omuntu okugamba Madam Rachel, you look so smart. I mean, ovudde wakango ukirabye nti, oh, I am smart.
Okay, yes, that's
and my
that's
reply is always, I know, thank you. Yes.
Okay, the thing is like this. Sometimes it comes from, if somebody doesn't appreciate herself, sometimes it comes from low self-esteem.
It kills.
Nga tiyekiririzaamu ayagala abantu amale kumugamba you're this. First know that. Look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself, Rachel, you're beautiful. Joanne, you're beautiful. You are highly favored. You're a woman of valor. You're a woman of substance. You're a woman of visibility. So if you said that yourself, tujja kulinda abantu abalala kugamba. Omusajja ne banajja nakugamba omuntu yena osanga yabakyala. Nawuliranga like ayagala omuntu amugambeko. Right? Nagamba kanyambale bwenti oba nyambala akampi basobole okungambako. Don't seek for attention. Don't seek for attention. So dress nicely and you see how people will really
and even
be
the
inspired.
way still about dress code, the way you carry yourself is the type of man you're going to get. Automatically that is the type of man. Woba watutengo muyaye oyambala ngo muyaye yaye era ye musajja gogenda ofuna. If you straighten yourself like a woman of class, still, like I said, class attracts class. Even name before we were presenting it comes back to dress code in all things. It comes back to that. Togenda gama togenda sango musajja, for example, like a minister.
Yes.
You're dressing up the way you want. Oyamba dakagoye konna kakomye eno. Number more meetings in a different
class.
Yes. Number more meetings in a different place, like Javas. Javas is one of the places that I know. Ewali abantu aba class. Kakati ogenzeyo, you're having breakfast from there. Na yengeri joyamba demo no muntu acha no ku approachinga.
Right.
Amanyoba kukubo kwetunda. Na yenga temu nange, it's not it.
So it is very important. Maybe a lady out there. You're believing maybe God for a spouse. You want a man to marry you. You want somebody to come and take your hand in marriage. But because of your dress code, first appearance is very important. So it will do a lot of impact. Madam Mulungi, dress code is very important.
Very key in all things.
Very key.
Everything rotates to that.
So amumi you're out there ogamba nti tebampa sente, tebampa chino, I don't get this. Omuntu asukutunulya the way you are, kat like me.
And you don't need to have a lot of money
by the way, right?
You don't need. Okwambala obulungi n'onyirira mu bantu. Towetagana kube, like we have our places. Buli muntu mu class mu level jalimu, they can be decent, they can be smart.
Right.
So even if you can even find someone with a lot of money, nenga tamanyi kweyambaza.
Yes, true.
So it all depends on that.
Yes, so we are going to come back shortly. This is today's woman, and I am your host, Rachel Tumwine. We are coming back shortly.
Okay.
Stay tuned.
Coming soon on BTM.
The political language is spoken by many, but understood by a few. Some people stick to the truth, while others run with the crowd. As we gear up for the 2021 elections, Now is the time to weigh in on everything. Power, synergy, authority, competence, facts, logic and emotion. All these shall be tabled and digested by renowned political players right here on Decision 21.
Sit back and relax with BTM. We transform.
Welcome back from that short break. I'm still your host, Rachel Tumine, on Today's Woman right here on BTM TV. Remember, our topic is female dress code and its impact. On our first segment, we looked at we looked at to what, where, and when. And on this segment, we are going to look at what it says about you. What it says about you. I'm still joined by Madame Joan. I'm telling you, it's going to be so interesting, so great, as we are talking about that as women. So we want to impact you so that you become a great woman and you be really, you bless others who are watching you and they enjoy the way you dress, right? So Madame Joan, your dress code.
What it says about you.
What it says about you.
It is so important.
It is very, very, very vital.
It is so important. I'll start with an example. There is a lady, I won't mention out her name, but when I describe her here, people will get to know.
Yes.
She comes so much on her Facebook lives. She has children, like 3 kids.
Oh.
She's in diaspora, I think.
Yes.
But she's a kind of woman who can come in a knicker, on air.
That's
By
nasty.
the way, Facebook is like a television. It's a public thing.
It's a public thing and it stays there.
Thank you.
What you record, it always stays there.
Even after how many years, your kids will find it.
They'll find
it's
it.
on record. It's on record. She comes in the knickers, the kids, the boy child. I have a boy child, so I feel so bad. I have a boy child whom is looking up to me. I just can't imagine. I'm always like, oh. So the boy is also looking at this. First of all, olimu causing a lasting to that little boy.
Yes, atandika okumanya
Igwe mama. Gwe olese n'okwaka mu mwana. Gwe tokimanyi naye it is killing the boy. Omuta. Oyambadde knickers. Omwana wuyo atandise okula ali mu myaka nga 14. You have girls that are looking up to you as a mother. Girls, abachala abalina abaana abobuwala. Abaana bano kyebatulaba kyebabeera.
Yes, abaana kyebalaba nabo kyebagenda.
Kati njagala ombuulire ogenda sanga omwana oyo nga yeetunda omukube nti nnoki. It is what you're bringing out. Okola live, omwana omulenzi gw'ozaala ali awo alaba. Omwana omuwala, your image is looking at you. Ate no yenga na muwala kalina n'amabeere kitegeeza
They also normally say that like mother, like daughter.
Thank you.
The way you want your daughter to be.
She's
that's
into this active adolescent stage. Oli mu mulaga, oyambadde knickers, oli ku live.
Right.
You know, what are you bringing out? What are you teaching the girl? Kiki ky'omugamba okukola? After that omwana akononeseeko ng'akuze ng'ogamba nazaala emisege. You are that yourself, because I can't even say it out. It's so nagging. Kubanga ekintu kyoyagala kibeere private. Ate ne bwe kibeera private gye tutalabira.
Yes,
look at saving your daughter or your son. Look at saving them from the mess.
There is also this, you find a woman, oli waka, olinawo abaana, right? Naye the way you dress up, otambuli oli mu knicker. Abaana bo, they bag into your bedroom the way, anyhow.
All the time.
Oyambali, you dress before them. You're creating something. You don't have privacy.
Gomanyi after all baana bange. After all baana bange naye obatta. You're poisoning them. And that poison that comes from a parent can never disappear.
You know, like, you can't forget.
Kivudde mu maama. I mean.
Like me, I can still remember what
your parents,
how I was brought up. There are some things which sticks in our mind. So it is very important.
Upbringing is so important.
It's very important.
And even another thing with the married women. Another thing with the married women. Abakyala abafumbo bamanyi okulowooza nti because I am married, I have a husband at home. Buli kya busegu ky'oyagala okukola
kikolere mu kisenge.
kikolere mu kisenge. Bw'oba obadde oyagala kikola mu ddiro kikole nga temunnazaala abaana. You still have that privilege.
Right.
And naturally, tewali gwe bagamba nti no, bump, after immediately after marriage, boom, you have to give birth to kids. If you feel you still need that time of koyonona with your husband, please put a stop on the kids. You can give birth to kids later.
I remember one scenario. There is one friend of mine and omwana we and awulira that mami ngayita ayita mukyala we babe, so nawe bamuyita mugamba babe. So
I know.
I don't know, sangu mulala ngayita mama we like you know ngamuyita erinnya ngamugamba maybe let me say like Joan, maybe Rachel. So omwana kyawulira ne kyalaba n'ekyo kyennyini kyagenda okukola.
Yes, recently I told my sister, I live with my sister, but I told her you should stop calling me Joan. Because my son was always like Joan, and I like it so much when he calls me mommy. So what you like, what you want to see in your son or daughter is what you have to feed in them.
Right.
What you feed. Bible yagamba ekijjula omutima akamwa kye kafulumya kyekoogera. So omwana oyo okujjako ng'ogamba you don't have a goal of your children in life. Naye bw'oba oyagala omwana oyo abeere.
So that means women balimu okwetunulira as bo. They have to inspire.
You have a generation that is following you.
Yes.
My friend told me that it's good to leave a legacy. It's good to leave a legacy. Mama wo rocha akera avembulamu bwensi eno. Naye waliwo enjogera abakazi gye boogera mu kufiirwa bagamba omwana oyo yatwalira ddala maama we.
Maama we yamumalayo.
Lwaki but watwalira ddala maama wo in a good way oba in a bad way. Okitegeera mu nnyambala omwana oyo ayogera bulungi n'abantu. Omwana oyo ayambala bulungi ng'era maama we.
Let's talk about that. Omuntu asooka okuba nga ayambala bulungi naye bimuvaamu
nga bikyafu
ekijjula omutima akamwa kyekogo. You find women nga wakitiibwa, but when she opens her mouth to speak you can't be impressed.
You can't. Not at all.
Ayogera bubi,
presentation,
avuma like waliwo muwala muwala somewhere muwala mulungi, she dresses nicely, she's pretty, like really pretty, she's beautiful, but when she starts to speak basalawo kuvuma avuma. Waliwo abantu basanga nga bambala bulungi nnyo, they are really nice, they are really looking good,
but what is coming out of them?
Lady, you're out there. Bobo yambala bulungi, talking about dress code.
Be a full package of your own.
Package yourself nicely.
Don't dress up with gold, but inside ngate wavunda da. Tuyambe. We have a generation to save.
By the way, balina okubeera n'abakyala nga balina beauty nga bambala bulungi but with brains, kubanga ekyolowooza kubanga obwongo kyebulagira kyolowoozezza, that's what is going to come out.
What are you feeding your soul with?
What are you feeding your soul?
Enyambala eyo, for example, I want to talk about it in a perspective of a job. Ochimanyi, when you move into an office, boat, ba manager abo balina tactics zaabwe. Osobola oyingirawo with your good presentations and everything about your CV. Oh, I have a master's, I have a diploma, I have a PhD, but do you look it? Olaba oyingira that office, manager akwerawo price ya sente z'osaana.
Yes. By the way, omuntu asooka kugenda nga bamuyitidde omulimu gwa milioni nga 3M. Karagenda kutuuka wali oli n'amutunuulira bw'ati nga yenna bw'ayambadde olugoye si lugolole, konna akantu kali awo, osooka kwambala akantu nga kali cheap kubanga like 10K.
You don't need to have a lot of money.
You don't need to have a lot of money to be smart. You find other women that they want quantity, but they don't mind about quality.
Be with 2-3 dresses but nga bw'ozambala naye mwenyini ogamba yes, I am moving out. Be that woman.
Be a woman with quality, not with quantity. Osanga y'abakyala
n'ebiziina biri omu yabipaaki nga muwino 12-3 biki byonna mixing ataddeawo.
Let me tell you, osobola okubeera awo n'otereka akasenteko, right? Leka no saving n'ogamba ngenda gulwa olugoye lufaanana.
And you're waiting for nobody to dress you up. Why not kyebeera?
Tuli mu mulembe where we are not looking at men to dress you up.
Oyogedde bulungi.
Like men to dress you up.
Hello.
Package yourself.
Oh, yeah.
But you know, you're a woman out there. Oli mukyala mufumbo. You look omwami wo omulinze that asobole okubanga akulabulabika bulungi buli kimu kyonna ayagala yabakikolera. Be a woman with value. Wetekemu akasente. Omwami banaakutunulira. Like one time, I remember a long time ago, I used to omwami ngamba like twalunga ena zenviri ngene kola enviri kati nze nalina a certain style
that you want
zenjagala naye ye mbongo bwamanye enviri za mitwale meka mitwale ena then ningina nenkola enviri nga ziri class nakola enviri ndozalira mitwalo 10 by then that is some years ago. So and this is what he told me. Lero ngoli smart neze vili zosibye kweleza sente ezo. That means abasajja nabo abakimanyi.
They know, but wa customer laganti, this is my satisfaction.
Yes.
Of you appreciate, but let us learn to add on.
Yes.
Tobera mchala asaba buli penny kwegamba add on, kwegamba by the way, the appearance you put out to yourself. Yo yenyini yasokola omusajja sente mu mpale.
Yes.
Nazikwata nga tomusose nakumusaba nti oh I need this, oh I need, but how you have presented yourself
is very important.
Chala wange banaye kamuteka mwetere mu sente sirinda bala kumuteka mu sente. So you have to know the class you want and walk the class you want.
Yes. Walk the class you want. So you woman out there, you want to be to present yourself nicely. Invest in yourself. Nze cheneta demu. Techinuma.
Pastor chonjagala okola.
Techinuma.
You have to know that working for yourself is important that you can ever believe. Kubanga sente iyo bojetera mu lugoye. N'ogamba ngenze. Banange temutya bifo bya beeyi ebyo. Genda ko mu Freedom City rumu. Gulayo olugoye ne lubalwa mitwalo 10 once in a while. I said even though you have 3 dresses but they are nice. Ne wozambala emirundi ena mu week. They will not look at how many times you've repeated it. However, it's not good. Naye bw'obanga kyolina better your class instead of going to chukumi picking a lot of the rubbish that is not going to make you look nice.
Mind about quality, not
it
quantity.
Is so important. It is so important.
So what do you have a child like oyinza okubasanga tebagala, they don't want to invest in themselves. All the time baberako bintu basokuteka sente mu birala enviri ziyetadde kawulira nga zimuluma engoye zayambadde awulira nga zimuluma okugula engatto awulira nga kimuluma alowooza ku balala.
You're cheating yourself.
Mukyala gwali eyo
weekuba enjawulo.
Package yourself. Omusajja yakwagala n'akukwana ng'olabika bulungi.
Ayagala.
Teriyo musajja ajja kwana mukyala like
and being married doesn't mean that you have to throw down the class where was it? What attracted my man to come to me?
Yes.
That is what you have to maintain. By the way, until we have very many examples of ladies that have maintained the standards. We have Babi Chagulanyi. We have abakyala bolaba nti bamaintaininze their standards of the looking nti kale omusajja bw'aba akikoze ku lulwe
naye nga omusanga takirabika ye packaginga bulungi nnyo yeteekamu sente.
And can anyone believe that Pastor Rachel has 4 kids anyway? Because she has maintained the quality of herself. Yes, so it is important.
It's not all about
Ate tekigamba nti no okuzaala bw'omala okuzaala maama nnyabo nze nina abakyala bemanyi after giving birth they look a mess of.
By the way,
Zari Hassan, 4-5 kids. But the way she looks as if tewali yali amwasiza.
She's a woman of
So
style.
it is so important to maintain what you want to be. You have to make it yourself. Don't wait for someone to tell you, oh, kusanzo si useka kati yazambiri zizi. No, please. No one has your time. The only person that has time to pamper you that way is your parent. And in between, aba teyaku grooming in that. I am an independent woman.
Be an independent.
Easy.
Don't depend on anybody.
Mbabulire mujjamba twala gye bagula engoye z'emitwalo 3. Yeah, okay, it's a joke, but what I'm trying to say, you can also look smart with the little you have.
The little you have.
The little you have.
Love yourself.
Ogenze mu office. Bossa akulabya atya. Yeah? Kankubulire, the way you package yourself. Omusajja ne wakusanga ku beach ng'oyambadde beach wear. They can tell that you're a woman of class. Oba oli awo oli bibyo.
Yes.
You're moving your own styles, you're doing your own games. So everything matters in whatever you do.
It matters in life. So it is very important.
Carrying yourself
what you
with
wear,
substance.
It is very important. It says much about you. People will credit you. They will say maybe you're good. They will say maybe you are that, you're that. So,
but do you deserve it?
Yourself.
Oh yeah,
what you desire most is very important.
Oh yeah.
What you want to become, it is very important. And when you want to be addressed, it is very important. What kind of a job? If you're working in a bar, dress the way. If you're going to a bar,
oh yeah.
If you're going to church,
it is work after all.
You're a minister of God, you're a pastor.
Yes.
Dress nicely.
Manang.
Yes.
Manang. A full stop on the dress code of church. It really wears me off. It is so surprising how someone can come. I mean, are you attracting pastors? They're not interested anyway. They're not. And younger twino bagambako because you're diverting them. Presentation
in
is very church.
It's very
in church kankubulire nebojja to worship nebobanga amafuta gayikanga amazi naye ng'oyambadde bubi. You've turned up off the whole audience. Buli omworro mujje ku mulamwa.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we are going to come back after a short break. You're still with me, Rachel Tumwine. On today's Woman, we are coming back shortly. Okay.
Who is this?
You don't have to wait for product promotions to get discounts on prices.
Or get stuck with stock.
BTM now brings you a daily discount show.
From electronics
to automobiles and machinery.
Fashion products.
Gizmos and gadgets.
And everything that can be sold and bought.
Get unbeatable prices on genuine products.
An unlimited market only on Bay Dondolo.
Tune in to BTM Daily
and get a catalog of genuine products from generous traders.
Just dial the number and place your order.
And it's sold.
My name is Baxter.
And Shiva Pat.
This is Bay Dondolo.
Your marketplace.
Welcome back after that short break. You're still with me, Rachel Tumwine, on today's Woman right here on BTM TV. We are looking at female dress code and its impact. And our last segment before we came from that break, it was impact. It was what it says about you. Now on our segment right now, we are going to look at what its impact on your family. Your dress code, its impact on our family and community. You're a woman out there, you're a woman who doesn't care. To far, what people are talking about you, what. But the way you dress abantu abakuliranye, mind other people around you because it's also important. You might be hurting somebody or kwesitaza lwaki oyambala ekintu ekigenda okwesitaza omuntu ali eyo atandika okugamba oyo oli malaaya ate nga amazima gali nti but the truth is toli malaaya toli abaana like one time I had a maid, housemate. Whenever I'm not around, this is what she normally does. This is what she normally did. When I'm around, she wears long stuff, and she knows the time I come back from work, and she wears short skirts, and the way she moves her body, it was a mess. Border men. I found out that all people know her as Owakabi, Madame Owakabi. Like, hey, oyo mchala, oyo mwana abera wa mchala, oyo mchala Rachel, abera wa Madame Rachel, abera wano. So, nibatandika okumbulira. One time she never knew that I was coming back. I found her wearing short. I said, never wear such things before my children. Wanga sometimes uyizo kuba oli awo abantu bolina emikwano gyolina the way you're dressing bawulira nabo nga baswala. They love you. They love you as a person.
Complimenting doesn't mean someone doesn't love you. But actually they are protecting you.
Yeah, sometimes what I'm trying to say is that they love you. They want you to be their friend, but your dress code
they can't come closer to you.
Yes.
In simple terms, you're disgusting.
Yes. So our dress code, it also matters. It impacts our friends and n'abantu abatuliranye ne community gye tulimu. So Madam Joan, thank you very much for coming even today.
Yeah.
So it makes impact. It makes impact.
Do you know what gets me smiling? The way ladies see things nowadays, it's so amazing. Kubanga bwe mulabanga you have obaka mwinengeri gye twetwalamu twafuka basigambwako bwe tulaba bwe tukunama we have dressed better. Omuntu w'okukyalo bwakugamba ko I dress like this ogamba embwa eyo temanyi na kwambala but let me tell you
novuma ate nga gezako okuyamba.
Let me tell you if you want to be a woman of worth, know your worth. Back to the dress code. Omuganda gamba eswere kwagala yekugwa kubwa. The moment you want to be helped, accept advice.
Yes.
First of all, back to the families thing. Oyambadde bubi. Pastor Rachel tuyina emirandira gye twava. Tuyina abaana. Tuyina abazadde. Tuyina bajjajjaffe. We are representing them. Omuntu bw'ajja n'agamba omwana wa mwami Mukaabya ng'alabika bulungi ng'omuwala oyo ayambala bulungi ekitiibwa kiddayo eri. So what you carry matters. Naye omuntu anagamba nti omwana wa wali owa mwami Kafeero omwana akunama alinga nnyina bonna bakunami nnyina akuze naye tamanyi kyalina kwambala. You know, erinnya eryo there is no clean legacy you're leaving. You're actually pouring, you're just dipping it into sewage.
Yes, like one scenario, one time, there is this lady, she comes from a good family, but the way they dress in that family, it is very funny. The way the people address them in the community, they are saying that those are prostitutes. They have this life.
No, it's not. Everyone wants that life, but where are you acting it from? I can actually be that woman of class, be that woman who wants to put on very well.
Right.
In fact, you can even be of class, but when you're decent. Being of class doesn't mean to ina kunama.
You can't.
We have to mind so much about society in all things. Society,
yes.
Society protecting the name.
This lady. So the man came to get to ask for hand in marriage, and people who knew that man, they went and told him a lot of stuff.
Oh yeah.
A lot of stuff. Said, don't even dare marry that family. That family, they are prostitutes. The way they dress, the way they do what.
And after you say someone is bad mouthing you, aren't you that? Because it's what you're showing off to the world.
So there are some people, by the way, nga yeyambala bwatyo unknowingly, ignorantly. Nga tachikola yawulira nga it doesn't care, ali in a new style, this is a new world, tebakyali mu biri ebyekikadde. Right, so it is not that bonna bambala ebimpi that nti bamalaya. No,
yes,
we are not that.
Yes.
But we can say that bobanga owulira that you're comfortable in what you're putting on.
Just like we said in the first episode,
Yes.
the moment you move out and you feel you're fit to be out, madam, move out and confidently.
By the way, before, what can really help these people is like before you think about yourself selfishly. Engoli selfish. Ngogamba nze neyambalira nze, I don't care obankunama oba what. Let us have this mind that omuntu omulala, what is the community saying? What are my children? What will my children say? What are people saying about me?
Important.
Omwami wange nanjogerako atya?
The type of
My
legacy
friend,
you're leaving.
My mother.
Oh yeah.
Oyinza okusanga bagamba nti omwana omulungi avumaganya. Omwana omulungi avumaganya
Nina.
Ntavumaganya nyina, you know.
Yes.
So
Omulungi, yes.
Omwana omubi avumaganya nyina.
Yes.
Right, kabiyinza okusanga bambi abazadde bo, they are out there naye nga bye bayitamu.
They are crying.
They are crying. Bwe tebakugamba kubafuuka ntagambwako, owuli eyo ne teenage oli mu size.
Gobagamba mami temubimanyi bino. For us we are out there.
Yes. So you're out there ng'ogamba nti abana.
It's good to have class, but is it the right time for it? Everything has its own time. You want to dress smart, it doesn't mean kunama. You want to be well, buli omu ayagala ennyambala ennungi. But where are you dressing up from?
Okay, let
What
us say
picture
this.
are you bringing out to the... Is it rolling?
Ochimanyi, there are some people out there in school, young girls in school,
That you're inspiring.
that you're inspiring. And also that, let us talk about a school. You find a lady, a young girl, you know, you're precious, you're great. You're even watching us. Or summer. Yeah, they even expelled you from school. No fear a lesson because of your dress code.
Yeah, yeah.
Oyambala bubi.
Secondary, adolescent stage.
Muzaddewo akugulidde uniform ngeri long. Ngerabika bulungi. Naye gwe noddayo noyagala okasale. Like, so you end up
Gwe mulembe. They end up saying, oh, gwe mulembe, maybe they're old. Mama, we have all been there. And they say experience is the best teacher. It doesn't add anything to you. You're actually losing yourself on the way.
Right.
If you want to be that woman, you have to make it now. Now, talking about, oh, when I grow up, I'll be that woman. You have to be that now. And you have to work for it. If you think you cannot maintain the standards, please don't start. And if you think you like, we all have to omukululo bagukolerera abantu betwegomba abantu betutunulira, people that inspire us, they have a foundation that is strong.
So what I can say about that, there is time for everything. We are young lady out there.
And young girls, if you're still in school, you don't need makeup. For what?
How can makeup?
You don't,
No,
no, you don't
like
need makeup.
simple.
Lipstick,
Like
okay,
simple.
maybe. But if you're still in, primary level, you don't need it. You believe in yourself. It's good to believe in yourself. I'm not saying if you don't make up, you don't believe in yourself. You do, but is it the right time?
Nobody like me, when I was still in school, in primary school, waliwo omuntu abeerawo nga kubanga alaba maybe ayina maama we, she's very smart, ayambala bulungi, yekolako. Wangu omwana kyalaba ng'okola naye kyagenda okola ki? Kyagenda okola. What I used, I could get a chalk negisota, so like, you know, then I apply it as a powder and I will look nicely. Wadenga tetwaina lipstick,
yes.
So something like young women out there.
The touch of okwefaako, it is so important.
Yes.
Being a woman starts from down. It doesn't start when you grow up. Your appearance, just like we've said, your structure, engeri gy'oyambalamu, knowing what you have to put on. Kati, by the way, back to the family thing. Engeri gye twambalamu ku byalo and so on. Oyinza okugamba nti ku kyalo, kati ku kyalo, the bad thing with the kyalo, kati nga bwe tugambye, we have our sisters that are very fat.
Yes.
Kati ku kyalo lwaki balaba nti oyambala bubi, tebakwogerera, tomanyi kyakwambala, manya kyolina okwambala. Put on round dresses that cover you up to bring out your decency in you. Kijja kuyamba to bring you out in a decent way. You might put on even a short dress, but very short, but decent. Everyone is watching, yeah, it is short, but she is decent.
Yes.
That matters in all things so much.
But you people also out there, mwaba ina this tendency yokusabira abantu omusango, you're so judgmental, abakyalo yogera ku mukyala munno kubanga olaba ayambala bulungi, ennugu ekuluma ekutta. So don't misinterpret people. Bobanga wali abantu nga balina jealousy. Ayinza okulaba nga oyambala bulungi nakugamba tonyumye. Nakugamba oyo mulaba ali bwati.
But we are actually today's women is coming to support women. Women, we can support ourselves even without jealousy.
Right.
No one is going to support us. Yeah, we need each other. Hold my hand, I hold your hand. Putting me down, it doesn't bring you up. It doesn't.
Also that oli mukyalo oli eyo waliwo ku mulembe gwo.
Lighting another woman's candle,
yes.
It doesn't dim yours. Kati bambi kwata kabiriti okoleze candle ya muno omugambe, you know what, Joan, I think you look good, but add on this. I think you're better here, but please spice it up with this. You're lighting my candle, and one day I'll sit here. I am proud of such a woman. She taught me this. She helped me to be this. And that is why I am inspiring many of you here.
Yes, so women out there, odieyo, obadde judginga, obadde ozamu bakyala bannamaanyi, oba celebratinga, oboogera ku bulungi, you are really doing a great job. Naye gwe abeera judginga banno, bobanga naawe ekintu nga waliwo abantu like nga ye talina figure. Lwakubanga talina figure kyekimuleetera naye okubanga alina obugoye obumu bw'ayagala okwambala naye lwakuba talina figure tenatandika okuwala n'oli alina ki alina figure. So we should not only judge people that enyambala, so tojja kuleeta enyambala ya 1900 ogirete mukati.
There are body structures that came in. We see baby. You put on those babita bine bikwata embuto.
Gata.
It's not bad. They're here for us. Yes, because of mzungu yamanya nti tujja kubyetaaga. But there are places nga bwogenda nga togenda gamba, oh, they have to now have a big stomach. My God.
Ate wali abantu abamu like when they are Caesarean babera babalongoosa. Like me nange banongoosa. So jja kwesanga okwambala ekyo ekintu nga mbutuufu
kikumalako emirembe, but I am talking of a person who is okay with it. If you feel okay with it, buli omu aba n'ekimu kati gwoba olaba nga kikumalako emirembe, there is another option still.
Yes.
You can grab it, you can go for that. It is serving you. Wow, it is serving your presentation. It's good to have a very good presentation.
Okay, beloved. Thank you very much for being you're still tuning in. We are going to come back after a short break. Stay tuned in on today's Woman. We are coming back shortly.
Coming soon on BTM.
The political language is spoken by many but understood by a few. Some people stick to the truth while others run with the crowd. As we gear up for the 2021 elections, now is the time to weigh in on everything. Power, synergy, authority, competence, facts, logic and emotion. All these shall be tabled and digested by renowned political players right here on Decision 21.
Sit back and relax with BTM. We transform.
Welcome back on Today's Woman. I'm still your host, Rachel Tumine, right here on BTM TV. We transform. As we are looking at women, dress code, and its impact, as you've been hearing us on all our first segment, second segment, and third segment. So we are on our last segment. I'm still with my guests, a very good guest. Joe and Mulungi. So it is getting hot here in the house, no?
Oh, yeah.
It's getting very hot. So we are going to look at what should be done. What should be done on our dress code as women, so that we can see what we can become in life and how people will change their perspectives about us and what it is, and tulabe how ababa talina mirimu nga baba ma bagenda basajja ne babebakako ate ba bosses mamaliza nga tebakoze eki tebabawadde. So let us package ourselves very rightly and we carry ourselves nicely, we dress nicely, we dress to kill.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know that ladies out there, you should dress to inspire, not to kill.
I know that is perfect.
So what should be done? We need to dress nicely. Package yourself. It's not all about quantity. It's all about quality. Quality is very important. When people they look at you, let them see quality. They see you as a woman with quality, with a woman with class. You should be a woman with class. Carry yourself nicely, dress nicely, pamper yourself, love yourself very much. So my guest, wow, it has been great being with you today.
It has really been great. I'm honored to be here. Munange. I didn't know that I'm deserving anyway.
You are.
Thank you. I'm so much humbled, and I believe it is going to work. It is going to work. It is always good for a woman to light up another woman's candle.
Yes.
Because we are here to help each other. To help each other. When you tell me when I sit and watch this show about the dress code,
yes,
I am helping you become a better woman. I am not criticizing you. You get a point. So nkuyamba nange neyamba.
Yes.
Kubanga, I'm not saying that me who is here I am perfect. No. I am learning. I'm actually teaching myself too. So it is important to know that we need each other in all things. So going back to the subtopic of what should be done. First of all, it is just a normal thing.
Right.
It is just what we've just been talking about. Know your worth. First, believe in yourself. Just like I've said, what is inside of you is what comes out.
Yes.
The woman in
you will come out.
Omwendo is price.
Price.
That price tag that is on you is what people will yearn to run for. That is why we have examples of TV people recruiting. No, I would love to okujayo omuntu oli bwati ku TV wet mulete one rach substance yewa the price tag emujam. Is your name branded? Brand yourself. How do you brand yourself? The dress code. We're branding zotya woyimirira bwot.
Brand yourself.
Are you helping yourself? Are you really coming out? Are you branding yourself the best way? No one is going to brand you.
Right.
Bagenda ojayagala abantu bakuyite kwezo. We have people calling people for adverts. Kuyisa okuteka ku billboards. We have very many celebrities betulabirako that inspire us to. Akuyisa okuteka ku billboard. Akuyisa gamba John, I need to have you do this thing. Why? Because you're worth it. Chichi, by the way, is sparking off that dress code in all things. Enyambala joyambala waliwo muchala eyampita nangamba Joan mundeke newanemu nangamba Joan, you look to be a knowledgeable woman. I said, why? I like the way you speak in public. You reserve your words. It is important.
You reserve your word. Don't just speak anyhow.
Thank you. Church, muna dress code. Oyamba dota kati, you come at office, you come, okay, it's even though it's BTM and after all we transform, we shall transform you from here, madam, with your dress of code. Togenda kujanga yagenze ku beach. We are inviting in clients in and out. Client wa jana kulaba. Igwengo mukozi wa BTM. The way when I come here, I am representing a station. How am I doing it?
You're representing the company you're working for.
You're representing
so
your boss.
Yes.
Bintu bingi byabo representing. Kitegeeza ovumaganya mukama oba mwese kiti. Obagamba abana abaposo bwe batyo. Because it's what is showing out there. So chikulu nnyo okwe branding, and before you start saying, oh, you know what, abasajja abofuna abakwabuzi biki mama nje gwabaletera
by the way, you see Joan, Madam Joan, you see omuntu asokubanga ayambala bulungi nga yemanyi bulungi amanyita ayogera alisa aggressive.
Oh yeah.
Nayenga, she does not have a character. Your character must match with your
pushes
dress code.
You back 1,000 times.
Your character, okay. Your gift, the way you dress, it can open for you a door for a job, maybe for something else.
Oh yeah.
But your character will keep you in that office. Some of you are out there saying that they are not giving you promotion. Nobody's crediting you anything, but they know you dress nicely, but what comes out of you?
Oh, yeah.
You are so arrogant, to weguya, owemanyito oli mulungi, omanyito olina qualifications. So it is very important. Let us add our dress code. Let it be accompanied with our character. Let it match with our character.
With a package.
Package
of
yourself.
The way you package yourself. You want to be respected. Demand for it from your appearance.
By the way, some people, they demand honor, they demand respect.
You don't just
you
speak
don't
it.
Demand it. You earn it.
Thank you.
Earn it.
Thank you. Well said. You find a lady. Before you say omuntu tampa kitiibwa, osaana ekitiibwa.
Wesoko wesema ekitiibwa, right?
Munyambalayo osaana ekitiibwa. Bw'ogenda ku kyalo ewa bajjajjaawo osaana ekitiibwa. Bw'ogenda ku kyalo okuva bazadde bo osaana ekitiibwa.
Let me say like this, that you can find someone ngagamba tomumpa kitiibwa nze ndi mukulu wamwe ndi kino, you are this, oliyeeyo oyagala bakuwa ekitiibwa,
oli mukazi mukulu naye tosobola na kwepakeginga.
Package yourself.
Package yourself. But by the way, there is an example shortly. We have very many women that inspire us. Very many public speakers. But even the audience, you have to know the audience of the people you're going to speak to. Baba kuise kogera mbavubuka. Yambala ngomuvubuka.
Ngomuvubuka, right. Osanga yomuntu. Okay. By the way, if you
don't bore us. Just like we said, your appearance when you're coming to speak to a certain audience says it all. It is either going to spark it off or you're turning us down. So you choose. That is why abamu kumwe mutandika okwogera tusumagira oyambadde bubi, you're not attractive. Ne bwe nkutunulako siina kingamba, oh, I should be like Rachel, oh, I should be like Joan. Because you're not it. So be it so that...
Do you know that abantu abamu you can find that they have this spirit of competition. You find them that they are trying to compete.
It doesn't help. You're failing yourself. You're failing yourself.
Dress nicely.
Know how to address the audience.
Yes.
The audience you have. Ogenze bakwise kwogera n'abaana. Sigamba yambala ng'abaana, yambala nga mama. Bw'ogenda kwogera n'abaana oyambala nga mama. Ogenda okwadressinga abavubuka, dress like a youth.
Yes.
Because you have to look like them to tell them what they need to hear, and even your appearance and dress of code. It is so important.
Yes.
So very important. And again, you have to you can't be a young girl. Naye bakuyise mu bakyala a young married girl. Bakuyise mu bakyala abafumbo abakulu abakusinga n'amagezi. But back behind your back, you know, you have the knowledge. Someone has selected you. Achimanyi or in that knowledge, even again, yamba n'aba abakyala abakulu. But you want them to respect you because bakuzala. Naye ate oyina kye beetaaga ge magezi g'olina. How are you going to do it? Bw'oba ogenze mu bakyala abakulu balage nti naawe oli mukyala wambala. Be yourself. Dress up decently. Togenda ng'okunamye ogambe nti ngenda mu women's conference. After all, I'm also married. Bakusooseeyo beetaaga that value. Know that they need their respect as them. Or if you're not going to turn it off them. Togenda bajjako kikyebali, and you're not going to stop them from thinking whatever they want to think.
Yes. Because of giving them the platform.
You have to also give them the respect of oh, you're older than me, but I have some information that you need to listen to, but you also need to present yourself well.
Right?
Oh yeah.
To be gateka empisa.
Oh yeah.
Let us respect ourselves as women.
And even listening to elders banange techita. Wakugamba nti oyambadde bubi. Don't take it in a bad faith. She's helping you.
By the way,
lwakuba abamu boogera bubi. Approach matters. Approach matters in all things.
Approach matters. So
yes.
The way you approach somebody,
yes.
Advice.
Yes.
You can come in a nice way, not in a bad way.
Yeah.
Like to
Abachala abakulu. Stop branding the young girls with the word prostitute. Know when to speak what. If you want to advise me, nongamba Joan, engeri gy'oyambadde tenyuma. Find a sweet way of saying it to me because we are once me and we learn on a daily. Learning doesn't stop. So don't come as if you're condemning me. No, I will not listen. Nyamba ntegeere. Nyamba nkutegeere ky'oŋŋamba.
The good way is that omuntu abamu mutaso kujja nakugambye in public. Get somebody, put them aside.
Man, I have a lady at church. I'm in worship team. She wired me off. She said, "Igwe tujja nakujja katuuti kubanga ne by'oyambadde your dress ekiteeteeyi kyo kitangaala." I didn't know that my dress was transparent. No, I didn't know. Actually, I didn't know. Yeah, but she had to approach me as a parent. I namaliriza munyigidde because of the approach. Twali mu bantu tuli mu bantu bangi naye singa yajja
good advice.
naye nga tagipakeginze bulungi. Come and tell me, Joan. Joan, you know what? You're smart. So kako, first be nice.
Yes.
You're smart, but
that is wisdom.
Yes, that is wisdom. You're smart naye. Ogoye lutangala oba tukoze tutya.
Mukuba akama.
Thank
yes,
you. Kwegamba women, we need to respect each other. Kwegamba if you turn me down in the public, you're not gaining anything anyway, and you're losing it after all. Yeah.
Yes. So we want to thank you. Thank you very much for tuning in to today's Woman. It has been a great time having Madam Joan. Wow, it has really, really inspired me and has really put me on another level. Wow, you're a woman of class, and you know.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you for also having me here. I am so glad.
We are so glad too with our viewers out there. Thank you very much, Madam Joan Mulungi, for accepting our invitation to come on today's Woman Show. You have really blessed us. Please tell us, women out there, your last remarks. You have really blessed us.
Oh, I'm so glad. I must say it has been a nice show. I am so honored to be here. I appreciate you plus the team. I am so glad. My last remarks would be, I like supporting women. Believe in yourself. Work hard. Have a target. You have to know that you always say to yourself, I'm intelligent, I am brave, I can make it, I can be there. Believe in yourself. You have a very beautiful sense of humor. So you just have to bring it out to yourself. Yes. I don't know when I can be back, but I want to assure you that being yourself, carrying yourself with class, being a woman of substance in all things, it is more important.
Right.
Thank you so much, and I am really glad.
Thank you very much. God bless you. Greetings to your family.
Bless you
We
too.
just love you very much, and women out there. We will host you next time. So thank you very much, our beloved viewers, for tuning in to today's Woman. I want to thank everyone who started with us from the beginning up to the end. We were looking at female dose code and its impact. So our program is normally aired every Saturday from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. So I would like also to request you please to follow us on all our social media platforms. Today's Woman on Facebook, and also on Twitter, Today's Woman, and also on YouTube. Please subscribe and put a thumb. Empower us and share it to somebody, and you really have done a great job. So thank you very much. I hope you have learned something from this, and really you're going to become a better woman, a great woman, and we are here to transform you, to see you that you become a better woman, a today's woman. Thank you very much. This has been your host, Rachel Tumwini. See you again next Saturday, same time. Love you. Stay tuned on BTM. We transform. Bye-bye.